Let's talk about what's going on today. We have this story from timcast.com. Kamala Harris compares January 6th Capitol riot to September 11th and Pearl Harbor. Quote, certain dates echo throughout history, Harris said, including dates that instantly remind all who have lived them where they were and what they were doing when our democracy came under assault. Dates that occupy not only a place on our calendar, but a place in our collective memory. December 7th, 1941, September 11th, 2001, and January 6th, 2021. Wow.
She is the dumbest person on planet Earth. This is what happened when you sleep your way to the top and you don't have merit behind your name or you don't have a legitimate reputation. There's nobody on planet Earth with any sense that would compare January 6th to Pearl Harbor or 9/11. I mean, because, you know, we're in a generation that we lived through 9/11 and it was mortifying, man. People were getting killed, jumping out of buildings. It was literally an attack on our
building 7, then just fell down.
Yeah.
What was it like 10 hours later?
Right.
It was. Let me just tell you, but it did. Yeah. I'm not saying anything about why it did. I'm just saying 9/11 was so crazy. I thought about this when she said this. I was like, I'm sitting there. I know everyone's laughing, everyone's mocking her, saying it was a stupid thing to say. And then I actually just was thinking back to like what happened on 9/11, and I'm like, 4 planes are hijacked. One of them crashes in the field. Let's roll. You know, they slam into these buildings. There's shrapnel and debris flying everywhere. The buildings collapse. The Pentagon gets hit. First responders rush in there, and firefighters are dying. The EPA was right. It said the air was safe.
Yep, they said it was safe to breathe. Go back to work. There's no problems down here.
And now people have what do they call it? They call it 9/11 lung or something like that.
Well, they have mesothelioma. They have there's a bunch of asbestos.
There's a word they associate with the people who are down there doing the rescue missions had for decades lung problems from the air they were breathing.
COPD.
And then
I was there, dude. I was there in the early days when they didn't have the guidelines. Anyone could walk in there and breathe it.
But not only did these buildings then collapse, but 9/11 was so bad that I think it was around 10 hours later, another building, World Trade Center 7, just falls straight down. Yeah. That's how crazy. 3 buildings fell that day, and Kamala Harris is like, they broke windows. And waved American
and those 3 buildings all had insurance policies on them by Larry Silverstein, but that's another subject. I blame Mayor Willie Brown for all of this for a number of reasons, but also he's connected to 9/11, which I wanted to quickly talk about since he was also officially warned. He had a flight on 9/11, but he said someone gave him a warning and he canceled his flight on the morning of 9/11.
He said that.
So Mayor Willie Brown, look that up. The mayor of San Francisco, I think it was the San Francisco Chronicle that reported on this, but he had a flight on that day, didn't take it, and he's also the one that helped Kamala Harris get her start in politics.
Willie Brown.
Well, look at this. This is from the San Francisco Gate. Willie Brown got low-key early warning about air travel. This is from September 12th, 2001. This is NewsGuard certified.
Exactly.
Look at this. SF
I don't make up facts, Tim. I got my sources. I got my documents. I got all my papers and my notes right here.
Brandon,